All right. It's just a little bit before 4 here, so we'll just go through some motions on seeing if we can get anybody to tell me if they can hear me. So I see that there's quite a few in the out there listening right now. So if you could just raise your hand, let me know that you can hear me. I want to make sure that I've got the volume going well. So the little icon there that says raise your hand. Okay, and I'm going to also share my screen. So if you can see my screen, please raise your hand. All right. Okay, so let me get this in presentation mode. All right, so my name is D. Scott Lofthouse. I do the D stands for Douglas, and I do the D Scott because there's both Douglas Lofthouses and Scott Lofthouses out there in the world. So I have to set myself apart. And so today, this webinar is not going to last the whole hour. It only takes me about 35-40 minutes to go through this presentation. But I'm going to show you an internet marketing system that has allowed many people to amass great amounts of wealth. And so if you think that high 6 figures, low 7 figures, maybe even getting into 8 figures is, dreams, something that you dream about, then this is going to be for you. So far, this business model has paid out over $40 million in commissions. And that's just been over the last 5 years. So that's a pretty successful business model, if you ask me. Now, I want to incentivize you so that you'll stay through the whole presentation. So I recently co-authored a book with Matt Lloyd, Matt Lloyd is standing there on my right-hand side. This was a picture that was taken down in the Dominican Republic, and that's John Lee, who's a real estate guru out of the United Kingdom. And Matt and I co-authored this book, My Online Sales Machine, and it just was recently released. And so if you will stay through the presentation, at the end I'm going to send you a link so that you can download this book for free. Normally I charge $9.95 for it, but I'd like to give it away to you. And in this book, it outlines the exact system that I'm going to talk to you about tonight. And this is a system that was created by Matt Lloyd and that has been very successful. So let's get into this. This is for you. If you've been trying internet marketing in the past, if you've been doing it for the last couple of months or years and you've had no success, this is a system that's going to help you be successful. This is also, maybe you've heard all the gurus, the guys that are making the high 6, 7, 8 figure incomes, and they talk about how they can make money on autopilot, but yet you've had no success. This will help you. Or maybe you've just heard how easy it is to make money online and you still aren't successful. Maybe you're just not making money online, period. This system's going to help you. And you're going to want to discover through the system that I'm going to show you how you can make the money and be successful. Now, this is also if you have no experience whatsoever and you're looking for an additional way to make income so that you can get out of the 9 to 5. I'm going to tell you a little bit of my background, but I just recently retired in May because of this system. And maybe you want to have just a reliable income that's going to provide you and your family with security. It's something that, you get up when you want to get up. You can work at home. You can go to an office if you want to. And really, because this is internet marketing, you can do it anywhere in the world. And maybe the online model seems perfect because you can really do it in your spare time. So even if you're working full-time, you can do it. You can do it from your home. And it really doesn't require the startup costs that a brick and mortar business does. And real quick, I'll tell you a little bit of my story. I've been in law enforcement for 29 years. I was a military veteran, 23 years, so it overlapped. I did 7.5 years active duty, 10 years of guard, and then another 6.5 or so of reserves. And so I've been in public service almost my whole life. And recently, when I was thinking about retiring, I started looking around at brick and mortar businesses, franchises. And one of the franchises I was looking at was a trampoline franchise called Sky Zone out of Las Vegas. And they told me I needed to have $600,000 cash in the bank to even talk to them about buying a franchise. And I told them, I said, I've got $500,000 in there. I've got a $500,000 in there from my retirement accounts. They said, no, that's not good enough. You need $600,000 cash. So this business absolutely will not require that much capital. My specialization in law enforcement was gang investigations. I've lectured all over the state of Alaska on gangs, social media and internet safety, tobacco and alcohol awareness for youth. I'm fairly well known in the state of Alaska in law enforcement circles. I've done a lot of news stories. I was on Gangland here a couple of years ago. History Channel came and filmed out of my office for a couple of weeks. I'm married. I've got 7 children. I have 2 older children from a previous marriage, 5 children with my current wife, Hiroko, who's Japanese, and I have 5 grandchildren. And you can see the pictures here of all my children, my grandchildren. And of course, I'm the large one in the vest there in the bottom middle photograph. As you can tell, I'm follically challenged. I'm bald, and I'm horizontally gifted because I'm wide. That happens when you ride a desk for many years while you're working. So recently, like I said, I was preparing for retirement. I had almost $500,000 saved up for retirement. When I started calculating how much money I needed to survive in retirement, because I'm only 51. And so, I retired pretty early compared to most folks that are out there working that have to work till 65 or beyond. And when I started looking at how much money I had saved and how long it was going to take me in retirement, $500,000 wasn't even going to get me for 10 years. Wasn't even going to cover 10 years worth of expenses. So that's when I started looking around for other alternative methods of making money. And I found this business system, this internet marketing system. And I really liked the fact that I could make a full-time wage working part-time. And I also was looking for a system that didn't require, when you think of network marketing, you think of systems that tell you, okay, make a list of all your friends, all of your family, your neighbors, and those are the ones you're going to go sell to. And I didn't want to do these in-home sales pitches. I didn't want to go out and solicit my family and friends. I am not a hard sales, pitch type of guy. And frankly, I didn't want to talk on the phone. I mean, let someone else do that. I'm not a phone bank person that's going to cold call somebody trying to hard sell them into something. And of course, because of that, I ran out of people really quickly to talk to. So I looked around and I found Matt Lloyd, and I found Matt Lloyd's internet marketing system back in February. And I started the 21 training steps, which is the entry level. And as I went through those training steps, it was really unbelievable because he talks about actually attracting people to you rather than you having to go out and hunt people down. And basically what you do is you have to get people to know, like, and trust you. And that's by telling your story, by giving value, giving content to people that they can use, content that's going to help them understand you and understand how you can help others. And so I didn't have to call anybody strange, and that's where it all began. And because of this business, I've been able to design what I call a lifestyle business. I now live a lifestyle that has allowed me to travel where I want, when I want, to give my children the things that they need. And it's been amazing. I've been to the Dominican Republic, I've been to Cancun, I've been to Thailand, Vegas, San Diego, and those were all business trips. So many of them were paid for by this business system, and of course all of them are going to be tax write-offs. So you can see me there with my wife and some other friends. This is down in the Dominican Republic. And these folks are all successful marketers that we were working with down there. Okay, so what you're going to learn is you're going to learn how you can start earning up to $1,250 for every sale that you make. And you're going to learn how to make an income that's going to allow you to design the lifestyle that you want, rather than your lifestyle being dictated by the income that you have. And you're going to be able to visit or even live wherever you want to. Right now, my wife and I are in Alaska, and she is not a cold weather person, so I know I'm going to be living somewhere that's going to be very hot and humid. But we're going to be able to do that on our own terms because of this business and the income that we're making. And if you absolutely don't like, calling strangers and calling people to sell things, this business system has the best sales team in the market, and they will actually close the sales for you. They're going to be the ones that are going to be calling. They have this really low-key, no-pressure system that they use, so you don't have to worry about your name being associated with a company that uses these hard line tactics, because that's not the way this system works. So let's just think about this. How would you feel if you could make $1,250 for every sale that you get online? Because there's some things that you have to think about when you start looking at some of the other business systems that are out there. And if you're selling an item for only $10, you're going to have to make a lot of sales to get up into the six-figure range. Whereas if you sell high-ticket items, those things that are over $1,000 a piece, you have to sell a lot fewer. And so it's much easier to make the higher incomes when you sell high-ticket items. So how many of you are stuck in this 9-to-5 rat race job? I mean, you have to go to work at a specific time. You have to do what the boss tells you. You get off at a certain time. You can only take so many vacations every year. You may have to work in a job that you don't necessarily like because that's the only thing that you can get. And for many of us, I did what corporate America told me to do for 20 plus years. I saved every penny I could. I mean, we skipped vacations and we didn't go out and eat, and we skipped a lot of things. In fact, my older kids went without some of the things that they wanted to do as far as travel and sports and special activities, because we were saving every penny that we could. And maybe you're wondering what you're going to do in the future. And that's exactly where I was until I found this business system. So I'm just going to tell you this right now. If you stick through this entire webinar, if you research this business system, and you don't apply what I'm telling you, if you don't join me in this business, you're going to stay where you are. You're going to continue to do exactly what you've been doing. And if you're not getting where you want to be, then you need to make a change. You need to take a chance. You need to, instead of just dip your toe in the deep end, you need to jump in. You need to take the plunge. And I really want you to be successful. I don't want you to continue doing what you're doing. Okay, so what attracted me is I'm leveraging these high-ticket items that this business provides for you to sell. I don't have to sell my own items. I don't have to chase my family and friends. I don't have to do the cold calls. I don't have to talk on the phone. I don't do high-pressure sales. So let me talk to you about this business model. It's paid over $35 million in commissions. So here's how you do it. It is a 5-step system that was invented by Matt Lloyd, called MOB. He is the founder of MOB. My online business education is what it's called. Now with MOB's business system, with Matt's business system, the marketing funnels will convert your leads. And what a lead is when you see a marketing ad, and frankly, if you're on my email list, then you're a lead. because you place ads, people see your ads, they're interested in your product, they opt in or they give you their email address and their contact information so that you can then send them content and advertise your products to them. So your Matt Lloyd's funnel or Mobe's funnel is going to be able to convert these leads, and you're going to get up to 90% commissions on all the front end, and you're going to get up to $1,250 for each back end sale that the phone sales team closes for you, and you don't have to do any of those phone sales. Okay, 5-step profit machine, 5 steps, right? The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to license, and I'm going to explain that a little bit later on, but basically Mobe has a marketplace full of products, and there's 2 different things that Mobe does. They sell business education products that are for small business owners and entrepreneurs to be able to learn how to do marketing and advertising, and we sell the affiliate program, which is what I'm in, where you sell those products and you make commission off of it. And you're going to be selling some of the best products that Mobe has been the most successful. In order for you to sell those, we're going to show you how to drive traffic. And traffic is basically people seeing your ads and your marketing. And you can do that through blogging, through YouTube, through Facebook, through what we call solo ads, which is sending your ad out to an email list. There's all kinds of ways, and we're going to show you how to do that. Step 3, when you make these front-end sales, which are the entry-level products, you're going to be able to make up to a 90% commission on those products. And it's really simple. If you sell a product for $297, your commission is going to be $267.30 for each sale. And then step 4, what we call the back-end sale, which is the affiliate program, you're going to be able to make up to $12.50 on each of those back-end sales. And if you do your own phone calls, you can make even more because there's really 2 different levels in the affiliate program. And then step 5, you basically sit back and watch the money roll in. Now that sounds really simple. There is work that you have to do. So when you sit back and watch the money roll in, that's because the phone sales office is doing all of those phone sales for you. But you still have to do work on the front end to get people into your list and get people to see your offer. So you're leveraging, and that's a big word. I just spent 10 days in Thailand for the last 2 weeks. Got back last week, and we had 3 different conferences, business conferences, and one of them was the Leveraging Summit. And they talk about leveraging other people's time, other people's products, other people's work to help you. And by leveraging Mobe's system, Matt Lloyd's system, leveraging his products, you're going to be able to make an income. So when you partner with me in the Mobe License Rights program, you're going to get the tested business model that's proven to bring in sales. You're going to get the right to sell some of the highest converting products, and you're going to have also access to daily webinars and training webinars from some of the best coaches and the highest earners in the Mobe system. And these are folks that have been there, done that, and they're going to show you how to do everything. So you're going to get the benefits of a business that's already established. So it's like a franchise. If you were to go out and buy McDonald's, we know McDonald's is a successful franchise. It's been around for years. They've made billions of dollars selling their products. And so you're buying a proven system. And that's what's happened with Mobe. They've been able to tweak it and experimented and tested and found a system that works really well. And when you partner with me and Matt in Mobe, you don't have to create your own products. You don't have to do any of the hardcore selling. You don't have to deal with customers or merchant accounts or refunds. You're going to get a pre-built online infrastructure where everything's done for you. And it's pretty amazing. And you can really relax and do what you do with, sending out emails, making videos, doing webinars, while the system works 24/7. I mean, we have folks, while I was in Thailand, we had several affiliates that would wake up and they'd go check their Mo back office, and they would have commissions from sales that were made overnight while they were sleeping. Because it doesn't matter where your list comes from in the world, there's going to be a coach, a phone sales member that is going to be working in that time zone that's going to be able to help you make these sales. And so you're getting a done-for-you business, basically. Now, I talked about licensing. I kind of explained it a little bit, but let me explain it a little bit more. So with MOB licensing, you get the 90% commissions. And what you do is you take MOB's products and you go out and market those. You don't have to create them. You know, you get to sell everything that's in the marketplace. I know there's over 100 products now in the marketplace, but you're going to be able to sell the ones that are the biggest sellers. And then rather than get a small commission like 50% or less on, you know, some of the other affiliate programs out there, you're going to get up to 90% commissions as a licensed partner for these selling these products. Now, it's paid well over, and I'm pretty sure it's over 40 million now in commissions that's been paid out to the MOB affiliates over the last 5 years. So let me talk about a couple of the guys that I've worked with that are top earners. So there's John Chow. Just recently was with John Chow in Thailand. I've met him a couple of times, and I'm working with him right now on creating another funnel and some other products. And you can see 1.7 million. I think he might be over 2 million by now. These things, they move so quickly that you can't keep up with all the incomes. And John Chow's an interesting character. He was born and raised in China, and moved over to Canada, and I think now he lives down in the San Diego area as well as up in the Canada. Terry Lamb, former pilot, who's well over 300,000 now. And so, okay. So what do you get with MOB? Let me talk about some of the specific things that you're going to get. Okay, so you get the lifetime license rights to MOB's best-selling products, and that's a $10,000 value. I can tell you right now that when you look at the number of products that are in the marketplace and the amount of income that you can make, that $10,000 value is really low. It could probably be 20 or 30,000 or more now. You're going to get the ability to make 50 to 90% commissions on the front end, which are the entry-level products and the business products that we sell in the marketplace. And then you'll get up to $12.50 on the back end, and that's selling the affiliate program. You're also going to get access to the daily training webinars, which really, that's priceless, because you're learning from 6- and 7-figure and 8-figure earners. And they're telling you how they have made that income. So they're giving you step-by-step information to help you be better and more successful at your business. And then you're going to get access to 4 of MOB's most popular programs. You know, at $1,500, $1,467 value, but I think it's much more than that. And of course, these are the same products that you're going to be selling, getting commissions on. So the first one is my email marketing empire, $197 value. Basically what this does is shows you how to market through email, which if you're on my list, you get my emails on a daily basis, sometimes more than one a day, because I do the regular emails and I do the broadcasts where I put out, you know, emails to everybody. And you're going to get this how to build a funded proposal, $194 value. And this is going to show you how to make money while you build the list of prospects. Instead of, you know, people always look at the upfront costs, the losses that you make as you build a business. And this is going to kind of show you how to build your business without losing any money. Affiliate domination, $291 value. This is going to teach you how to be successful when it comes to launches. And launches are basically contests to see who can sell the most of a certain product in a given period of time, and then they have prize money. And this is going to show you how to win some of these contests with selling products. And then you have this OPT, other people's time. And if anybody has been looking at business management or the internet marketing world, you may have heard of Tim Ferriss and his book, The 4-Hour Work Week. And basically what it talks about, this book is specific, or this system is specific to showing you how to leverage other people's time, other people's products, other people's effort, and to make you money. And so this is a really great product. So you have those 4 products. As a bonus, you're going to also get access to a done-for-you MOB landing page. Now, if you've never been in internet marketing, what the landing page is that's the page that has the ad on it that people go to or land on when they look at your ad. And then when they put in their email address and they submit their name to be able to get your newsletter or emails, that's what the email autoresponder is. And so they're going to give you 11 already done emails that go with that landing page. And this is going to be the exact same stuff, the same landing page, the same emails that MOB has used to sell hundreds of thousands of products. Now, bonus 2, you're going to get the complete one-time offer funnel, which is a $500 value. And what this does is this is going to show you how to do upsells. If you have ever bought anything online, you're going to see as soon as you make the purchase, another page pops up and it tries to sell you another product. And that has been very successful. It works just like when you go to the grocery store. You're standing in line at the cashier, and what do you see all over the place are the racks of those impulse buys, the magazines, the candy, the gum, things like that. And that's exactly the same principle behind the one-time offer funnel. And then you're going to have access to the Traffic Masters Academy. Now, when we talk about traffic, that's people seeing your advertisements. And the Traffic Masters Academy is going to show you multiple ways to get leads, multiple ways to get your advertisements in front of people's eyes, whether it's through Facebook, YouTube, video, whether it's through a blog, through your email, however you do it. They're going to show you the PPC, the VSL, the banner ads, the PPV, solo ads, blogging, and warm market and direct mail. And then you get the licensing kit. So this is a way to license other people's products. So not only are you going to get the license rights to the MOB products, we're going to teach you how to also get licensing rights from other products so that you can have an even larger marketplace, a larger group of products to be able to sell to your customers. Now, if you join today, I'm going to also give you a personal bonus. I'm going to give you 3 30-minute coaching sessions. We can do it on the phone. We can do it by Skype. Skype's the best because that way we can talk. We can do video, and I can share my screen. You can share your screen. We can go through several aspects of marketing, and I can show you what I've learned, and I can help you avoid some costly mistakes. $1,500 value, you will get that for free. That's an hour and a half, 3 30-minute sessions of coaching with me so that I can help you get up and running and be successful. Because frankly, when you're successful, I'm successful. When I'm successful, Matt's more successful. And so this all sounds terrific, doesn't it? I mean, and the bottom line, you're all going, okay, what's this going to cost me? This is another, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, whatever. Well, let's go through this and let's see how much this is actually going to cost. So let's think about this though real quick. If you were to make 2 back-end sales in your first 30 days, you're going to make $2,500 in commissions for the month. That's 2 sales. So if you put your ad out, if you buy a solo ad and you put your ad out and you get, 500 people to look at your ad and you get 2 sales out of that, you're going to make $2,500. The other thing is, if you were to do that, a little bit more often, maybe one a day, or thereabouts, you could potentially make $12,415.20, averaging less than one sale every day doing this. So, it's got the potential to make you quite a bit of income with low numbers of sales. You don't need thousands of sales to be successful with Mob. And if you add up the value of all of the programs, all of the products, all of the coaching that you're going to get, it's a big value. It's over $13,000. Now, I think that we would easily be justified of selling this whole system for $10,000 or more, because if you were to go buy a McDonald's franchise or something like that, you're going to be paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to get into a franchise, and that's basically what you're doing. You're buying a franchise. You're getting involved in an internet marketing franchise. Okay? And you're going to see that there's a lot of companies that charge over $10,000 for a single product, let alone for the entire system. So Matt's goal is to bring in enough partners to grow Mob to $50 million a year. And I think he's really close to that. And I'm sure that Matt will have continued goals of building this business even bigger. I know one of his goals is to make Mob the premier training and education system for small business and entrepreneurs. Now, if you join, this is how much it's going to cost you right now, today, to join the Mob License Rights Program. It's $2,497. There's also a monthly continuity fee of $99 a month. That does not start right away. The first month is included in the base figure of $24.97, but starting with your second month, it's $99 every month continuity fee, and that gives you some other products of businesses. Business incentives, and I'll talk about those. So when you start looking at how much you could make on a daily, weekly, monthly, and annual basis, $2,500 is really a very, very small amount compared to what you could be making. And I always say could, because each person's different. So your level of success is really going to depend upon how much work and time you're willing to put into this. And you're going to find, too, that, it is internet marketing, and you're going to find there's a lot of bad systems out there and bad programs. And there are some programs and products that charge over $2,500 for something. And you're going to find that many of the products that we're throwing in for free could be, valued at over $2,500. So the $99 a month fee, let me talk about that now. It's called the Inner Circle Program. It starts your second month, and this is what it gives you access to. You get the newsletter. I love getting these newsletters. I read them every month because I'm positioned at the diamond level, which is the highest level in Mob. I get a couple of them, and there's always interviews in there, DVDs or CDs of interviews and whatnot, and tons of information about what's going on in Mob, what's going on in internet marketing. It's really important that you look at it and read it on a monthly basis. You're also going to get the done-for-you emails. Now, we talked about the 11 emails that come with the funnel, but there's also a product in the marketplace where every day there is a new email that's put into your system where you can really just go copy and paste it into your autoresponder or your email list. It's best to personalize those, but these emails are already written for you. Then you have the phone sales team, which I really have no idea how you would even put a price on that. I mean, having someone else do your sales for you is just tremendous. And they're all 6- and 7-figure earners. I mean, you have to be at that level for Mob to even allow you to do this. You're going to get the Elite Earners Training, and what happens is every Tuesday evening and Thursday evening there are different webinars that happen. You're going to have access to that, and they also record all these and they archive them. And you're going to have access to all of those training webinars so that you can go online and listen to these things. I mean, it's just fabulous. And then you're going to have access to the members area, which there's all kinds of specialized training in this Inner Circle Vault, and it's just amazing the kind of information that you can get for free in this business to help you. And then, of course, you get the commissions. So the Inner Circle is part of your commission on the sales. So all you have to do is make 2 sales basically, and your subscription is paid for the entire month, because you're getting 50% commission off of the sale of it. So it's really amazing. And then if you make any other sales, then that just goes into your profits for your income. Now, this is what is just absolutely amazing to me. Absolutely amazing. Matt has 100% guarantee. And basically, the way it goes is you join MOB license rights, MLR. You work at it for 12 months. Okay, so not a month. You work at it for 12 months. You learn and implement 3 of the paid traffic strategies that are taught in the Traffic Masters Academy, which is a product you get for free. So you study, you learn, you implement, and work at 3 of those traffic methods. And if you can't make any sales, then MOB will gladly give you a refund. So, it's a year-long trial period, basically. Now, the other thing to look at is this opportunity may not always last. I know that there was a price hike that happened here a couple of months ago. As these products become better and better, and as there's more demand for them, there could be another price hike. But right now, $2,500 will get you into it. But you need to strike while you can. So I want you to go to this website, http://ml.loftysales.biz/MLR. So ml.loftysales.biz/MLR, and apply. Look at it, at least give it a test drive. Now, when you apply, you're going to get a phone call from our phone sales team, from our coaches, because you're going to get assigned a coach to help you go over the program to make sure that it's a fit for you. And they're going to discuss some things with you. They're going to look at your why. Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be involved in this business? Because there's a lot more to it than just making money. You've got to be able to give value to your customers. So understand, we could end up raising the price. My English is bad today. Raising the price in the future here. And so you need to get into it right now. This is a system that's going to allow you to make up to 90% commissions on the front end and $12.50 per sale on the back end. So ml.loftysales.biz/MLR. Go to that website right now and apply. Now, you can keep working on your 9-to-5 job. You can go work for some other affiliate programs, ClickBank or Amazon or something like that, and you can sell these $10, $20, $30 products and make 25 or 30 or 40 or 50% commissions on it, and try to sell hundreds and thousands of those to be able to make this. But frankly, that is for people that have lots of money to spend on marketing and advertising. I really, really encourage you, make the decision, apply for MLR today. You're going to be able to leverage Matt's business model. You're not going to have to create your own products. You don't have to do any of the selling. You don't have to deal with the customers. And you get to make all of the income off of that. So, folks, that is my webinar. I know it was a sales pitch. I appreciate you sticking through it to the end. please go and apply. Let me help you. I am going to be there by your side. If you are part of my downline, I am successful when you are successful. I will do everything I can to use my training, my education, my experience to help you be successful. This is not something where you're just going to be another name that's plastered on the wall as a success mark for me. I take a vested interest in your success. So go to this website, ml.loftysales.biz/MLR, and apply today. And I thank you very much for your time, and I hope to talk to you soon some other time. Thank you very much.